What's up? What's going on? So today we're going to be doing a story time video. It's been a little while. I actually have a list of different stories that I want to go over with you guys, but I chose to do this one for the new year so we can start off with a clean slate. And once again, if I see that this is something that you guys really enjoy, then it will be consistent, or I might just take it off if it's not something that's worth doing. So, you know, because I'm telling you, I owe my business, y'all might as well watch, you know. All right, so this one is a crazy one, okay? So this is going to be the worst date ever, numero dos. Here we go. So there was this guy that I had met one day. Can't say where, but I had met one day, right? And he was like, yo, can I get your number? So me, at that time, I was like giving my number out like it was free lunch or something. So I was like, oh, okay, sure. So I ended up giving him my number, and I think we were texting back and forth, and then we spoke on the phone quite a few times. We actually had pretty good conversations via phone, and I knew what he looked like. I knew he was a real person. So I was feeling good, feeling okay about my decision. So what happened next was that he asked me out on a date, and I'm like, oh, okay. He didn't have a car. That was perfectly fine because we're in New York, so not everybody has cars out here. So I'm like, okay. And so then I had to meet him out in like another borough. So I did that, met him, took the train, met him out there. Took me a while. Well, actually, I think I had went from work that day. So it didn't take me that long. It took me half the time that it would have normally took me. So I went straight over there, met him and everything. Everything was all cool. So then we get to the movie theater. I've never been to this movie theater before. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking around. It looks okay. Wasn't that much of a good neighborhood. Like, I feel like we should have went to the movies in Manhattan, because that would have been a better spot. Because Manhattan, you know, that's the popping area. That's the tourist attraction. That's where everything looks good. But no, we went to the hood to go to the movies. I don't remember if I paid for myself. I don't think I did. I don't want to say I did because I can't really remember. But what I can say, we didn't go out to eat or nothing like that. But okay, let's stick to the movie part. So we are there at the movies, and all of a sudden, no lie, y'all, I'll do the ghetto hand clap. Because it was super ghetto. And I'm sorry if he watches my videos. I'm sorry, bro. But maybe for the next time, you're going to do better. Because I know that he was following me on a few different social networks, social media sites or whatever. So he might be watching my videos. Hopefully not. I'm sorry, bro, if you are. But, yo, why? Homeboy busted out with a freestyle. Like a rap. I was just like... I was standing in the lobby of the movie theater because we was about to get our ticket. I think we was just waiting to get our ticket because we was a little bit early. I listened to the man just start, you know, just doing it. And I'm standing there like, yo, I wanted to do like this. I wanted to freaking hide. I wanted to just run into a corner because I don't know this dude from anywhere. Like, I just met you like a week ago. And you're rapping to me. I couldn't even focus on the words. Like, I don't even know if it was good or bad. I don't think it was that good. But I was just like, this cannot be happening. Like, I've never had anything like that happen to me before. And I was just like blown away by it. So then we get into the movie theater after that whole fiasco where everybody was looking at us and everything. I mean, I don't care. I don't mind being the center of attention because y'all know I be having on some little purple mamas and some little blue mamas and all that. So people be watching. But, you know, there's a time and place for everything. And I don't think that was the place for that. I mean, if you guys let me bust it out with a freestyle, let me know you about to do it, or, you know, get me prepared, or do it low in the corner. You know what I mean? Don't be all like, yo. I was just like, what? Then we get into the movie theater, and I told y'all in the previous video that I like to talk to the screen. So I'm talking to this. So, okay, first of all, I be wanting to jump ahead, y'all. This is why I'm kind of bad at these stories. So we sitting down in a row. It's a big movie theater, right? I don't remember what movie we was gonna see. I wish I could. I think it was Planet of the Apes, but I feel like I'm making that up. So I'm not even going to say what movie it was. So anyways, and we was sitting down, right? Not to watch the movie. Two people come, like two women. I don't know if they was together or if they was just there together. But they came. They sat right next to me and right next to him. Like, he's over here. I'm here. They sit right here. But mind you, it's a big movie theater. So why the hell are you want to sit next to me for? That's what I wanted to know. Like, right here? Seriously? And I'm just like, that was strike number one. Like, that was another strike in my head. I mean, it wasn't a strike towards him, but it was a strike for the movie theater and for the night. I'm just like, for real? Like, they gonna sit right here? That's like when you on a train and it's a big train. There's a whole ton of space everywhere, but somebody want to jump themselves next to you. It's like, you want to sit right here though? Like, you have all that space over there. You know, it's just, it baffles me, and it just makes me sit there and I'll be tight. Like, I don't want to be rude. Like, you really have, because I feel like any way that I would say, like, I try to be respectful of people and their space and stuff like that. But I feel like knowing myself, the only way I would have said it would have came out rude. Because when I feel a certain way about something, my anxiety starts moving. Any way that I try to say it is going to sound bad. So I try to like hold it in as much as possible. But I knew that things was not going to go good that night. So they sitting there, I was sitting here. So the movie started getting good. It was a movie about relationships. Now that I think about it. It was a movie about relationships. It was not like a regular chick flick, but I know it was something about relationships. So anyways, I was like, yes. I know some of y'all hate that. Y'all probably would have got tight with me too. But I'm sorry, that's just me. I get hype off of certain things and I can barely contain myself. So I'm like, yes, oh my gosh. You know, I'm excited. I'm not saying nothing stupid, but I'm like agreeing. And other people in the movie theater was agreeing. They was just on the other side. So I'm like, and then the girl that's sitting next to me has the audacity to say, oh, can you be quiet? What? Oh, they didn't know. They didn't know me, because I don't play that. That's one thing. I'm like, hold on. And matter of fact, he did pay for me, because I remember I was like, hold on a minute. I was like, what you talking about? Be quiet. I was like, first of all, I paid my money just like anybody else in this movie theater. So if I want to talk, I'm going to talk. I'm going to say what I have to say. Nobody told you to sit right here. So then we started arguing a little bit. And he's just sitting there all nonchalant, not even saying nothing. He didn't do nothing at all. And I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, mental notes. He don't have your back. You know, he ain't even trying to calm none of us down. Like, for real, this is how we going to play this right now? And then the girl that was with the other girl, she was like, yo, just chill out, just chill out. She was talking to her friend. And I think they moved like a little bit further down after that. And thank goodness, you know, that was the end of that little beef that was going on. Because I'm not really much of a fighter. But when I have to speak, I'm going to speak. You know, if it has to go to blows, I'm going to do what I got to do. I might get beat up, maybe. I mean, I got a little something, but I ain't no Jet Li or nothing like that. So I'm not going to pretend I am. But I'm going to defend myself at the end of the day, because I went through too much being a little girl that always got bullied on when she was real little. That when I got into being a teenager, I'm like, F that. Like, nobody's going to talk to me a certain way. You know, sometimes you just have to grow and change and just defend yourself. And that's exactly what I was doing. I ain't starting nothing with anybody, but I'm going to be sure to say what I got to say. And maybe, hopefully, I'll be able to finish it with a standing ovation. So anyways, after that whole fiasco, the end of the night, we go to the train station. He tells me about his life. You know, I tell him a little bit about my past as well. But then, like, I felt so much pressure because he was just trying to, like, jump into a relationship. I think he even might have. I don't want to say for sure, but I think he even said he loves me. And I was just like, wait, what? Like, I just met you today. Like, this is only our first date, bro. Like, you know, I ain't even give none of the goodies or nothing like that. We didn't even have a kiss. Like, there was nothing really, truly romantic about that date. Like, I felt like I was, like, with a homie or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was not all lovey-dovey or anything. So there was no reason why I would want to be in a relationship with somebody. And plus, I was just fresh out of like a whole bunch of foolishness. I was not really trying to do that. Like, I was just living life, having fun. I wasn't trying to be tied down, especially to somebody who like shocked the hell out of me, was rapping. I mean, he seemed like a really good guy, like really, really sweet, to the point where it was like too much for me. It was like a bit overwhelming. So I think I just like eventually stopped answering the calls. Sorry if you're watching this. But, you know, hopefully he got somebody who can actually be with him and just kind of like those types of things and be able to appreciate him for the person that he is. But obviously, I wasn't the person to do that. But yeah, that was not a good date. It goes on my top 2 list. Like, that was the second worst date that I can remember to date. And I mean, I used to date a little, not that often, but kind of, you know. But yeah, let me know your crazy date stories. Have you had any in the movies or any place else? I want to read these, and I want to know what happened to you and why was it the worst date ever. And yeah, just comment down below. Share this video so we can get it popping up to 1,000 views or so, or more than that. We'll see what happens. And stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.